how have the guys come back and practice today?
I think our guys have responded well. I thought the practice was spirited, a lot of energy, and that's what you want to see. We can't control the weather, we can't control flights, but we can control our attitude, and I thought our guys have a great attitude.
How,
Obviously, it was such a big win. What did you tell the guys the next day about still more work to do right away?
Absolutely, we understand that, that it was a good win for us, but, it was one win. We have to continue to stay focused, and we have to try to finish out each one of these games as best we can. We have a good Tulane team coming in here. They had a good win the other night versus SMU as well. So we know it's going to be very competitive, so we're approaching it that way.
what do you hope the team takes away from that game? Are there some parts of the game where you said, guys, if we keep on doing this, we'll be successful the rest of the way?
Well, I thought on both sides of the ball we did a good job. I thought at times we really guarded well. I thought, they had some tough shots. You give them credit, they're a really good team. And I thought offensively, we moved the ball. We really got good penetration. We got into the paint. Things that we want to do, I thought we did that as good as we did it all season long.
Being aggressive offensively, especially with the way Brandon Mann was able to drive and score, is that something you want to continue to see out of your offense?
No, absolutely. That's part of our offense. It's just good to see him stepping up in that type of role. He's capable of getting to the basket, capable of making plays, and it was good to see him do it consistently the other night, and that really helped our team.
Obviously, the 6 steals only stands out. Now, if you go to the box score, 6 steals stands out. What do you think of his defense and the way he plays?
You know what? He's aggressive. On the ball, he has good quickness and he has some good anticipation. So he did a good job of making some plays for us defensively. It's been fun watching him grow this season because I get to see him every day in practice. And seeing his development from where he started defensively to where he is now. To see his growth is always fun for a coach.
How would you describe where he started defensively?
I don't think he could defend when he started. Now, I think he has a good understanding. He's grasped our concepts and how we guard. And it's kind of fun seeing his overall development. And it's giving him a lot of credit because he's really worked hard at it because he wants to be an elite defender. And he's capable of being that, and you can see that by the other night.
And you do see that he gambles a lot with passing lanes. You tell him, you don't have to go for all these gambles. You can still play your defense.
Absolutely. That's been a big part of what we was working with him on this season. It's just his discipline, understanding that you can't try to take it every single time. And that's part of it being young. He has confidence in his abilities, and he's going to try to make those plays. But we're trying to just reel him in a little bit, having him understanding that you have to pick your spots. As he does that, he's only going to continue to get better.
What can a game like that do for Tony? I know you're very high on his future for a guy. A freshman not going to come in and make a huge impact right away, but for him to reel off a game like that, it's got to do a lot for his confidence level going forward.
No, definitely. It's good for him to see a game like that because, then he sees what's possible. His ability to create plays for himself, create plays for others, his ability to shoot the basketball. I think you saw all those things on display the other night. And that's what we know he's capable of doing. So definitely, I know from my playing days, that gives you a lot of confidence moving forward of how successful you can be. That's exciting.
Is that Brandon's best game since he's been here, you think?
I think it was, and especially considering the environment we were in, the situation we're in, and definitely needed the game, and for him to go in there and perform that way, he really stepped up for us.
I know you might have been asked this after the game, but after Cumberland hitting the half-court shot, after his cousin had hit 2 long ones previously that could have been tied the game. But what were you thinking when you saw the shot go off? Were you thinking oh no, or did you feel like it didn't get off in time?
Just from a lot of playing days and a lot of coaching, I didn't think he got it off in time. But you never know till you go to the monitor, so we had to wait it out. But I thought he had held in his hands just a little bit longer for 1.2 seconds on the catch. So I was anxious to see what they were going to say, but my gut was it was late.
And you talk about Brandon's best performance, and without Dre, he really needed to step up. How about I thought he was taking on a larger role as the season winds down. What do you need to see from him going forward?
Just consistency. He has, as you can see by that game, he has a lot of talent. He can make a lot of plays for us, defensively and offensively. What we want to see from him is just consistency. Night in and night out, kind of knowing who he's going to be. And when he's like he was the other night, he's as good as anybody playing college basketball. And we think that highly of him. Now we need to find the consistency.
And the days that have been under the weather, are you expecting him to be able to contribute tomorrow?
We'll see. He was able to practice today. He's still battling the bug a little bit, so we have to wait to see because it kind of comes and goes with him right now. And so, but he's getting healthy. It was good to see him at practice today, and hopefully he won't have any effects this evening. And if not, if he's clear this evening, then he'll go for us tomorrow.
There's a proposed new rule, NCAA rule, to allow players to transfer once in their athletic careers and not have to sit out immediately. I know a lot has been talking. I know Kelvin Sampson's kind of speaking out against it. Have you had time to really look at that, and do you think that's a positive or a potential negative for your program?
You know, I haven't really studied it one way or the other, so my comment on it would be something that isn't well informed right now. You know, my gut feeling is, just watching all the players transferring the way they are. I'm in the, want to develop young people business. So I want to be able to work with young people, help them grow and develop. And so I like to keep them as long as I can because I know it's bigger than basketball. And so for me, I want to see the guys with me as long as I can because sometimes adversity is not a bad thing. Sometimes you go through these adversity and it helps you grow in some areas that you may not see now as a basketball player. And I think we lose that impact if we allow kids to just kind of go, whenever, wherever, and it's hard for us to develop. And I just think it's more of a teacher as a mentor from my position. But like I said, I haven't studied it well enough to really, have a full-fledged, informed comment on it. So that's why I want to stay away from it right now.
Obviously, SMU had lost 9 in a row, but then they got that win against SMU. Did you watch the game against SMU against Tulane?
Oh, definitely. I saw that game. Of course, they played terrific. And they're a very good basketball team. They're experienced. They're old. They got old players that know how to play. They've won some really good games. I mean, they've beaten Temple on the road. That's a tough task. They've also beat Cincinnati this season as well. So we're talking about a team that can play at a high level against anybody in our conference. So we have a healthy respect for who they are.